Hi, everyone. You'll be starting CDIS 564 in 2 weeks, but a few of you have talked about getting a head start. And there's one thing that you can begin working on now as you start thinking about your research project. In this class, you'll be writing a proposal for a research study. That means your project will focus on investigating the impact of an intervention. So start by considering what area you're interested in. Do you want to explore a particular population, disorder, or therapy approach, or a specific intervention? Once you've narrowed it down, you'll need to begin finding research articles that support and inform your proposed intervention. When you begin your literature search, make sure you're focusing on finding intervention studies. You can use a few background or foundational articles to introduce your topic, but the majority of your literature review should be built from studies that test the effectiveness of the intervention. And that means I'm expecting you to focus on single case experimental designs like multiple baseline, multiple probe, alternating treatment, or even withdrawal designs, or randomized control trials. These are the kind of studies that will give you strong evidence to support your proposed intervention. You can absolutely start on the ASHA website. The evidence maps are a good place to get started. To find the evidence maps, go to asha.org and click on Practice Management. Then click Search the Evidence Maps. From there, you can choose your topic of interest. Then you can refine further. I recommend choosing external scientific evidence and focusing on treatment. But please remember the external scientific evidence are always going to be systematic reviews. A systematic review is a type of literature review that uses explicit, rigorous, and reproducible methods to identify, select, and appraise and synthesize all relevant research evidence to answer a clearly formulated question. And while those are helpful for locating sources, they do not count towards your literature review. You need to go and find the original research articles that they reference in the systematic review. To look up articles, I suggest starting with the Golden Library. To do that, go to My ENMU and then click on Golden Library. Go to the Golden Library homepage and click Databases and choose Google Scholar. From there, you can paste in the title of the article. And if the library has the article, you will get a direct link. And if they don't, you can use interlibrary loan on the homepage for the Golden Library. If you need help, if you're on the Golden Library homepage during regular business hours, there's usually a librarian online who can answer any of your questions. Use them. There are other databases that you can use, and I've created a watch list for you on YouTube that I will link that you can watch and learn how to download reference managers, as well as learn how to use other research used databases to find articles for your research. My advice is to create a table and break it down by citation, research questions or purpose, methodology, participants, intervention, and results, and begin filling in that table with the information from your articles. Not only will it make it a lot easier to do your literature review, but it will also make it a lot easier to design your own research. Also, try to find recent articles, that is, in the last 10 years. And if you ask me how many articles you need, I'm going to tell you as many as you need to justify your research. But what if I can't find intervention articles written in the last 10 years? First, reach out to one of the librarians at the Golden Library. They are really good at helping you find articles that are recent and relevant to what you're looking for. But if you still can't find enough recent experimental studies, you probably should ask yourself, is this the best topic for me to do? Um, you don't want it to be harder than it needs to be. Anyway, I hope that helped. Remember, find recent articles that address intervention, make sure that they are peer reviewed, and ask the librarians for help. Also, watch the other videos in this watch list as they will help you as well. And I will see you all soon. Bye.